Okay, so go ahead and write your name and the date on your paper. Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the date today? Good, 9-16-21.
I'm already done.
And then on the right side, I'm getting it right now. On the right side, put an R. And on the left side, put an L. And yesterday, we were making what number? 6. Today, our learning goal is I can describe parts in groups of 7. So what number are we making today?
Why do we have to do
7. Okay. So, I'm going to ask someone to come and separate my stars today. We got a group of stars. We're going to separate 7 stars into 2 different parts. But if you already did it yesterday, tell me so that you don't do it again. Ariana, did you do it yesterday? Okay, come on down. So Ariana's going to take this group of 7 stars, and she's going to put them into 2 groups, however she decides to put them into 2 groups. Separate them into 2 groups. Okay, she separated into 2 groups. Now, what number are we making? 7. Put 7 as your whole number here in your number bond. Put 7 as your whole number. Now, let's see the 2 groups or the 2 parts that Ariana made. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of my parts is
5.
good. What's my other part over here?
2.
2. Good. So what would my addition expression right here say?
5 plus 2.
Oh, Kimmy says 5 plus 2. Right here. Make sure we're going across this way because my addition sign's in the middle right here. 5 plus 2.
And we get to switch.
And then, yeah, thanks for raising your hand, Talon. What is the commutative property of 5 plus 2? The commutative property means part, switch.
Part, and 5.
2 plus 5. Very good. Part, switch. 2 plus 5. Does that still make 7?
Yes.
Yeah, it still makes 7.
It still makes 7, but it's backward.
Yeah, it's a switcheroo. Okay, I'm going to put my stars back together in a group of 7. I'm going to pick somebody from the sticks. Kimmy, did you do it yesterday? Okay, come on down. So now Kimmy's going to separate the group of 7 stars into 2 parts. What number are we making?
7.
7. Go ahead and put 7 right here in your number bond as your whole number. Ooh, okay. She separated it into 2 groups. This group over here, how many does it stars are over here? 4. So one of my parts is going to be 4.
And 3.
And how many over here?
And 3.
3. Good. Raise your hand if you have my addition expression for that number bond. You got it, Adriel?
4 plus 3.
4 plus 3. And Ray, what is the commutative property of 4 plus 3?
Switch. Turn.
Yep, part, switch. So what would it be? 4 plus 3. Let's switch them.
3. 4 beat that one and we beat that
So 3 plus 4. Good. 3 plus 4 is the commutative property. All right, so we've done a group of 5 and a group of 2, a group of 4 and a group of 3. We've got to come up with a different way to separate these. Hyro, did you do it yesterday? Yeah, you did. Cameron, did you do it yesterday? Okay, come on down. So now Cameron's going to put these into 2 different groups. But it has to be different than 3 and 4 and different than 5 and 2. Well, we already had 3 and 4. There we go. Okay. Now we got 2 groups. What number are we making again? 7. Right, 7 as your whole number, your big number right here.
6.
Okay. So how many in this group?
1.
1. How many in this group?
6.
Good.
6.
Hadley, do you have my addition expression right here for that number bond?
It could be 6. 1 plus 6.
1 plus 6. You got it. 1 plus 6. Adria, what's the commutative property of 1 plus 6?
6 plus 1.
Great job. 6 plus 1. Excellent. Okay. I'll put my stars together. We got to think of one more way that we can make 7. Got to think of one more way we can make 7. Eric, did you do it yesterday?
No.
Okay, come on down. One more way to make 7. We already did 2 and 5. We already did 3 and 4. We already did 1 and 6.
Did you forget to say
We already did that one. There you go. All of them.
Hang on.
That one too.
I was gonna pick that.
Okay. Now we got 2 groups. What number are we making?
7.
7, right? 7 in your number bond right
It
here.
won't fit. 7, and then one of our parts would be 0.
Okay. How many stars do you see on this side?
0.
0. How many parts do you see on this side? 7. Toby, what would my addition expression say right here for that number bond?
7 plus 0.
Good. 7 plus 0. And Hyro, what's the commutative property of 7 plus 0? 0 plus 7. The commutative property means part, switch. The old switcheroo. Flip it over like a pancake. What's the ways that we made 7 together? 5 and 2. What else? 4 and 3. 1 and 6. 0 and 7. So those are all the ways to make 7. Just did. What are the ways that we practice making the number 7? 5 and 2. 4 and 3. 1 and 6. 0 and 7. Okay.
I'm gonna do
Ooh, it says color in the 2 dice that make 7 together. Okay, flip it over. You need out 1 crayon. 1 crayon.
the whole thing.
1 crayon, and you will have it out in 5. And your desk will be shut quietly in 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're going on. You got to be ready. Got to be with me. It says color in 2 dice that make 7 together. Well, let's look on the front. So do you see a way that we can make it? Okay, so Cameron says 6 and 1. So with your crayon, will you color in the dice that has a 1 and the dice that has a 6? The dice that has a 1 and the dice that has a 6. No, I told you to get a crayon out. Were you not listening? Okay. So, Emiliano, what's one of my parts? What do we color?
1
And
6.
good job. So right here in our number bond, that's right. 1 and 6. With your pencil, yes. With your pencil now. Okay. Who can fill in this addition equation for me? Kimmy, can you do it?
I know.
Kimmy, show me what it is.
1 plus 6.
And let's read the whole equation like a sentence. 1 plus 6 equals 7. So Titus, let's go down underneath here. We got 1 plus 6 equals 7. What would the commutative property be of 1 plus 6?
6 plus 1.
Very good. 6 plus 1 equals 7. Now, wait a minute. We got 2 more equations to fill in. But I see my whole number first. Eric, turn around. Hands yourself. I see my whole number first in this equation, and then my 2 parts on this side. So what do I say when I see that? Oy vey! Oy vey! Hey, is that okay? Can we put our whole number first in an equation? Sure. Okay, hang on. If you would like to answer, you need to raise your hand. Okay, Ariani, what would my equation look like here? 7 equals 6. Good. Plus 1. Excellent. 7 equals 6 plus 1. Eric, are you with me? Okay. Now, Yadira, what would be, I got another oy vey here. What would be the commutative property of 6 plus 1? Part, switch. So, Yadira, what's my commutative property of 6 plus 1? You got it. 7 equals 1 plus 6. Good. Okay. Okay, so we're going to try this number bond page. Like, let's look at this. You. Sit pockets in your chair, please. All right, your name at least should be at the top of this paper. Practice writing your date again. 9-16-21. Okay. So if you think back, we can look back at our first page. This whole page is making the number 7. Eric, please turn around. Okay. This whole page is making the number 7. So if my whole number is 7 and one of my parts is 7, what's my other part going to be, Ellie? Oh, I hear that. Ellie says 0, okay. 7 and 0.
That was how I did it.
Okay. Let's get with me. Hadley, if I'm making the number 7 and one of my parts is 6, what's my other part going to be? Hadley says 1. Do you agree with her? I do. Okay. We're making the number 7. One of my parts is 7. Talon, what's my other part going to be? Great job. All right, we're making the number 7. Emiliano, if one of my parts is 5, what's my other part going to be?
2.
Very good, 2. Hi, are you with me? I'm making the number 7. If one of my parts is 3, Kimmy, what's my other part going to be? Good, 4. All right, go on to the next row. I'm going to change my color so that it's easier for you to see which row I'm on. All right, we're making the number 7. One of the parts is 5. Cameron, what's the other part going to be? 5 and
2.
Great. 5 and 2. Ray, get with me, please. I'm making the number 7. One of my parts is 1. Ariani, what's my other part going to be? 1 and... Ooh, I didn't need to hear from Ariani. 1 and 6. Good. I'm making the number 7. One of my parts is 3. Eric, what's my other part going to be?
4.
Okay, great job.
I looked on my paper.
Yeah.
It's helping.
All right, Titus, I'm making the number 7. If one of my parts is 2, what's my other part going to be?
It's going to be 5.
Great job, 5. Toby, I'm making the number 7. If one of my parts is 4, what's my other part going to be?
5. What's the
Not 5.
date
If one of my
again?
parts is 4, what's my other part going to be?
What's the date again? 9-16.
It's up there, honey.
Dash
Shh, Cameron.
21.
Look. If one of my parts is 4, what's my other part going to be?
3.
There you go. Okay, I'm changing my color. I'm going to the next row.
Red.
0 and what makes 7?
7.
0 and 7. Thanks, Emiliano. Yadira, 7 and what makes 7?
0.
7 and 0. Ooh, there was a part switch. Adriel, 2 and what makes 7? Yes, 2 and 5. Ellie, 6 and what together make 7? Six and 1. Good. Axel, 4 and what makes 7? 4, E, 3. Good. Now, if you were working on this paper and you were like, oh man, the next one is something in 5. I just don't know. Where could I look to figure out the 2 parts? Could I look up here on my paper?
Yes.
Yeah, look. Here's one of the parts is 5. I could look up here and see, oh, wait, I saw that one right there. 2 and 5. Okay? Yeah, or you can count. Use your fingers, whatever helps you, whatever strategy it works best for you. So then I want you to do the last 2 rows by yourself. All the answers that you need are already on your paper. All the answers you need are already on your paper. So try the last 2 rows by yourself.